Just got to Lake Mineral Wells. Told the guy I was just here for a hike, but I asked where the rock climbing area was because I'm kind of into that. And he said that it's closed right now because there's prison guards training rope climbing, which I don't know why prison guards would need to know how to rock climb. We're gonna go check that out. And I also just drove past a RAV4 like mine, same year, looks like. But it had a bunch of overlanding stuff on it. Oh, we'll see them later, so I can kind of take a peek at their setup, see if that's something I would want to do. But now I'm just trying to kind of go figure out where the hell this rock climbing area is and go for a little hike. 9:30 in the morning, took about an hour to get here. Parallel parking for rock climbing and oversized vehicles. So I guess we're in the right area-ish. Go spectate some rock climbing. Sure enough, I pull up and there's a couple prison vans and this cool little trailer. Oh fuck. Not my broken ass fish lines. Penitentiary Hollow. I wonder if they call that for a reason. Do not top rope the scenic overlook structure. Rock colored chalk. What does rock colored chalk mean? Literally, there's the trailhead. Oh, fuck. Here's just the hollow. Wild. I walked past all the prison guards and they all just kind of looked at me. They're all dressed up in green jeans and whatnot. I'm walking around the climbing area right now. I was expecting a fucking cowboy to come out and get me. Oh, wow, this is fucking neat. I think this is all the climbing area. On the way down, there's a hike, and there's a bunch of pitons in the floor for top roping. I definitely got some of these unlocked for sure. Woo. Not going that way. Wow. There's Lake Mineral Wells. And actually, I just noticed. Ooh, let me get right close to the edge there. I was right down there. They want an overhang here. See? You can climb up here. Crazy. I'm gonna go back down there and see how the fuck you climb that. This is honestly cool as fuck. It's like the one time there's a different geography in a park in Texas so far. So that's where I came from. And then this Lake Mineral Wells is just so cool. Just so many spots like that looks cool to go up to. My first thing that caught my eye was going up this trail here. Used to like a widow's watch. Just look over the lake. And there's even like room to kind of just monkey up here. And you got a cool little ledge here to sit on. And look at the lake. Nice breeze going through. There's some garbage up here I cleaned up. Someone left a fucking sock behind. It is, you know, just after July 4th weekend, so hopefully that's just extra garbage from people being stupid. But get off that cool spot, there's immediately another cool spot here. There's all sorts of rocks to kind of climb on. And like, it just looks cool as fuck. Hell yeah. Again, this is what I mean. There's just so many cool little rocky crevices to explore and climb around on. Like, I'm not even getting that far of a distance for how long I've been here, because I just keep kind of just wandering around, looking at stuff, appreciating the views, inspecting things, picking up fucking garbage. I don't know if it's coming up on camera. There's a fucking tarantula hawk again. Look how big that fucking cocksucker is. Dear Lord. Seeing that shit's just making my heart race. I don't know. I want to go over there. Fuck me. Oh my God, dude. Kind of fucked off into the bushes. But I saw him walk across right here and go up that rock. And up where you saw. Fucking massive bug. Fuck that shit. I'm just gonna keep walking. My ass is just gonna keep walking. I saw this RAV4 when I was driving in, but it's cool as hell. So it's got a brush guard, it's got some cool tires, all terrain. It's got a roof rack and a bunch of stickers on it. Someone's fucking Zin can. It's got a ladder on the back with Buzz and Woody. And it's got a bunch of park stickers. I can't wait till mine looks like this. I don't know if I'll get all that, but something cool. And you're going in the garbage, buddy. Out of the Penitentiary Hollow and the red What's a Habit trailhead. Got an hour and a half, 1.7 miles. Now I gotta hike back to the car. This is a cool little camping area, little picnic area. Big stone tables and chairs. Don't look very comfy though. Oh, hearth over there. You can just get right back to climb around on shit right next to it. Just getting back to the car. 2.4 miles. Hour 44. If I bounce you precariously. Shirt is absolutely soaked through. These are new pants though. These are the REI Sahara. I mean, they dry pretty damn quick. The boots are nice too. I pulled off into a little day use area. Will you stay there? Oh, perfect. Cause I'm gonna eat my PB&J in my hammock. Got this little $50 Eagle Nest Outfitters, you know, travel hammock. So it's packable and it comes with the straps. Keep an eye on this for me. Forgot I had the tripod in the trunk. Take a moment here during my lunch break to rant on bro, people hate on hammocks on the internet so much. Like, it took me 60 seconds to set this up And I ate my lunch here. I've been here for a while, about 20-30 minutes. Just swinging in the breeze. And I can see why this would be bad for when it's cold out, like winter. Because I'm just hanging here and the sweat on my back is touching this fabric, whatever nylon fabric this is. And this old couple, that's the second time they've driven past. Look at that hippie in the hammock. I can understand how people would hate this for like cold weather, but sitting here in the heat, swaying in the breeze, I can feel the wind cooling my back. Like, this has been pretty nice sitting in the shade here. Ate my PB&J bagel. Think about that granola bar I got, but I think I'm gonna save it for later. And like, I could easily take a nap in this thing, swaddled like a baby, just swinging in the breeze. So yeah, of course the downsides are, it sucks in the winter, and if you're in like, I don't know, more of a rocky terrain or areas where trees are more limited, then yeah, that's the downside of it. Bring a tent. But as far as like, and it doesn't have a rain fly, so if there's rain, it gets you fucked up. And there's no bug net, so if there's bugs, you get fucked up. But they make them with underquilts for cold, rain flies for rain, and bug nets for bugs. I haven't tried any of those. Shit, I haven't even gone real camping in probably over 10 years. Just getting into doing outdoorsy stuff. But I think I may just be a hammock guy. I think that may be my move. Because, like I said, 60 seconds for this. The underquilt, I imagine, is hanging on the same hooks. And it's like a big quilted blanket that goes beneath for insulation. And the rain fly, you just have a tighter thing. Same with the bug net. Or there's hammocks you can buy that has all that shit built in. Well, nice cold drink sounds pretty good right now. I really should have packed a cooler. I thought about it, but I didn't even pack my other water. I guess I'll pack this up and drive to the next trailhead. Got my ice cold drinks, sticker and a magnet. Little swimming area over there. I come back again, check it out. Put this thing right. We are the little fella. There's a swimming area, and I guess to get to the next trailhead, you gotta drive below the water in this spillway here, which is kind of neat. I don't think I've ever done something like this before. You can see the buoy over my car. Down to the spillway. Wow. Wow. Big ring, big fire and cowboy church. Try it. Hell yeah, brother. I think I said trailhead was over here. Hold off to show you the big fire ring. I guess this is where they host church if you're in the camp on Sundays. That's kind of neat. I mean, I wouldn't call that I guess big. I wouldn't call it huge or exorbitant. Back around my part, it's a small fire ring, tell you what, partner. With the procurement of another liter of water, Gatorade, and a Dr. P, I feel better about doing some more trails. So I'm going to pour that water in my bladder, take the Gatorade with me, and go out on some cross timber trail. Starting off on the trail here. I wish I could flip this around when I'm recording. I flip it to the selfie camera. I guess I'm doing better on water than I thought I was. I only added about half a liter to my bladder before it started about to be over full. What the fuck is this? What is this, Hidden Valley? Fallout, New Vegas? Brotherhood of Steel about to pop out of here? Let's see if the sign tells us what this is. Carglass test. Warning, warning, restricted area. This storage area has been declared restricted by authority of the
Battalion Detachment Commander Judicant, the commanding officer, provisions of Secretary of Defense. This is something military. It's kind of what I assume, seeing the bunkers and whatnot. Weird. Equestrians must carry and show upon demand a recurrent Coggins test. Whatever that means. This just in, I found a sign that I was trying to read earlier that's actually not faded from the sun. It says restricted area. This activity has been declared a restricted area by authority of the installation commander in accordance with the provisions of the directive issued by the Secretary of Defense, Secretary of War now, on 10th of December 2005, pursuant to the provisions of Section 21, blah, 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 blah. All persons and vehicles entering herein are liable to search. Photography of the facilities is prohibited without specific authorization from the commander. Deadly force is authorized. So I may get my fucking head clapped walking back to the car because I recorded a little bit. Hopefully not, though. This is a really pretty view, but I think I'm already lost. I think I immediately took the wrong direction because there's like a hiker's backpackers trail, and then this is the equestrian trail as designated by the David Goggins test that you need to pass, I guess, to ride a horse. I didn't see anywhere else to go though, so let's backtrack real quick, even though I fucking hate doing that. Try to figure out what's going on. I see my mistake here, you see. I went through this big fuck off gate that says Cross Timber Trail instead of the little offshoot here that says Trail to Primitive Camping Area. I see. See, there's a second one going on that rock. It's pretty cool. I'm sweating like a whore in church. Yeah, I don't know. 2.5 miles there, allegedly. I'm gonna have to hike 2.5 miles back. I've already done 2.8. Might keep going until 3.5 and turn around. We'll see. There's a trail that goes that way. But this one looks cooler. There's rocks. I think I can hear somebody splashing in the water over there. 2.5 hours of hiking. 3.5 miles. I'm heading back on the equestrian trail. I was gonna keep going, but I started to walk the other backpacking trail. And one of those little fucking, I think it's a grasshopper of some sort. It sounds like a fucking mongoloid clapping rocks together, and it scared the shit out of me. And I said, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm going home. Sweated my ass off. I'm good to go. There's a guy in military fatigues and a side-by-side over there. There's kind of numbers. Oh, fuck, I fell in the ditch. There's numbers way back on the berm there. And I'm walking up. This is the equestrian trail in the state park. Danger. Range impact area. Keep out. So that's pretty neat. There's this plaque along the road. It says this is Fort Walters. And I cannot read basically fucking anything. 56th Brigade Protection National Guard training site for his troops. Military buildup for World War II. Interesting. We'll see if I'll get sniped this time when I record it. I'll do more research when I go home about this place. That's neat. We have arrived at the car. We got a distance of 420, cent 474. Come on now. 2 hours, 44 minutes, 50 seconds. I know I was here for longer than that, but I spent a while just sitting in that hammock and kind of just looking around and shit at the rock climbing area. So hopefully I'll be back here to do some rock climbing at some point. I think that's it. Enjoy my first little shitty video. There's the Baker Hotel. Apparently they're remodeling it. It does not look like it is open yet. I guess I can drive closer. I wouldn't say that looks open to me. A lot of barbed wire or chain link fencing. Whole back alleyways off. I think I just drove down a one-way, but I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, there's a little fountain in the front. Yeah, that don't look done to me.